Back with this next video, and you can see that I've cut all my strips, I have everything set up for the beads. These are all cut, and like I said before, I didn't want to bore you with how to do all that. I'm just going to show you how to do one of those. So I've got this strip here, and I'm going to use my ruler to just draw a line from corner to corner. So I'll line that up on one corner and have the ruler at the other corner. I'm just going to draw a line, and I should be able to see that. There's a line from corner to corner. So now I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut that. It doesn't have to be perfect, it needs to be close, but you're done with that. You'll just take these and stack them on top of one another and trim the top so that it's flush, because it will be at a slight angle. So that's it. So now this one and all the rest are ready to roll. So if you're going to make a large bead, it's good that I had you do 2 of these, because we cut them in half and now we have 4 strips. If you're going to do a large bead, it's good to double up on these, and it will make a really large bead. Now, just looking at this doesn't look like, to me, just based on my experience, that this is going to make a very interesting bead. So I'm going to add some information to the edges. And when we roll this up, we don't see what's in the middle, but we do see what's on the edges. So I'm just going to use my red marker to put some marks there along the edges of this one. I could put any marks I want, but really just lines are all you need. I think I'm going to put a little bit of black in there as well. Red and black. Mr. Larry will like this. UGA action. I guess you could have some silver in there. I don't have a silver Sharpie. Okay. So now I've got these marks, and I'm going to stack up 2 of these, and now I'm going to take a toothpick. Now again, you will be using nails, but I've got a toothpick, and I'm just going to take this toothpick and put it right over, and I'm going to come up close. Okay, and I'm going to take this, let's pretend it's a nail, and I'm going to hold it really tight, and I'm going to roll that paper over that, squeezing really tight, and then pinching with my fingers and rolling that over so it's nice and tight on the nail. And I'm just going to roll it up, and I'm watching my edges to make sure that it's decreasing in size as I roll it. And it should be. We can see this little decrease right here, and we're all going to get it in just a second on the other side. You can shift it just a little bit if you need to, and this is going to make a big bead, and hopefully it'll be pretty interesting. I'm shifting that around, rolling it up. When you do 2, it's a little bit more difficult to maintain this taper and keep it consistent, but like I said, it makes for a nice big bead. And I'm just going to shift those around a little bit. Okay, and there's our bead. Now, we're not quite done yet. I've got to put some glue on there, and because I've got 2 layers, I've got to put glue. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to take my regular white school glue, I've got to put it on both layers. And now while I'm keeping it tight, I'm just going to push that over and pinch that. Hold it for just about 10 seconds or so, and now I've got my bead. That's a nice big one. Now I'm going to take my bead, and I'm just going to stick it in my foam, and you'll have a piece of this pink foam, and you'll have one per table, and you'll have a little area where you can write your name right there so you know whose beads are whose. And then the next day when you come in to make more beads, you'll take these beads off, put them into a little baggie or envelope, and then with your name on it, and you'll be able to keep those around and you'll be able to reuse the nails so that we can just use those over and over. And if you see, this is a smaller one that I rolled from some of these strips. But I doubled up on it too, so there were two layers. If you do just one, you'll make a much smaller bead. But note the contrast between these two beads because of the difference in the color when we painted, and the difference because I worked the edges. So I put the marker on the edges. So that is how to make a bead. And you'll make 12 to 15 of those, and thanks for watching.